for this movie. It's the end of an era, guys.
It is.
How do you feel?
It feels, we've been talking about how it's constantly bittersweet. We've loved this time together. But we're just so happy that we got to do this, and it's like something we all love so genuinely, and we all love each other, so it's really cool. We're all gonna get married.
Yeah, like it hasn't been me that it's actually over. We're so used to just seeing each other again in 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this could be the last time.
We'll take a little bit to hit.
Let's go on holiday.
Okay.
That was actually one of the top questions we got. It was like, basically the question was, can you guys please still all hang out together after this is all done?
Oh, no.
No.
I don't think so.
That's it?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Wow. Man, it got tense in here. All right. I know that I believe you've read the books. I'm curious, have the two of you read the entire trilogy yet?
No.
No?
We're live. We're live.
I read the first one in Louisiana. Mm-hmm. And then Wes was really clear about the fact that, we were going to take these movies in our own journey and make it creative in a different sense. So I didn't think it was important to really have to know it, really thoroughly. I think it's cool that this is slightly different and it's in a different form. So that's my way of explaining that I didn't read.
And you,
to the teacher.
Yeah.
You mentioned Wes Ball, the director of all three films. What was it like getting to work with just Wes, one director, on all these three movies? That doesn't happen all the time.
No. That's like, especially now, that just doesn't seem to happen anymore. And so it's really cool that we've gotten to, I don't know, it's sort of been a little throwback trilogy, and they don't get done like that anymore. And Wes is amazing too, because these were his first three films, which is unbelievable. And he's an amazing talent. He's an amazing person, and he's really a great filmmaker, and he's going to be around for a long time. And so it's amazing to have the same filmmaker, our same leader, handle three films, and someone who's our friend too. It's great.
As the movies went on, they got bigger and bigger. You guys have filmed in a lot of different locations now, and South Africa was just one of the many stops that you've now taken. What was it like filming around Cape Town?
It's awesome. I think it just helps so much your mood every day when you wake up and you're exhausted, but you look at the most gorgeous, natural scenery you've ever seen in your life, and it's like the drive to work every day was stunning, and it just kind of really elevates you, and I really loved it there. I think also, as a group, we got to really enjoy it, like we did in Louisiana. We had space to walk around, and we had activities to do. We took boat trips and went on safaris and stuff, and that's really awesome to get to do that.
Were there interactions with wildlife? I thought I read something about baboons, but I'm not sure.
Baboons?
No?
Did you see a baboon?
Yeah.
Baboons,
yeah. They're down. They're by the coast in Cape Town, and then did we all end up going on safaris?
I went with Dad.
Yeah, and I went on a 4-day safari, in the bush, and it really was the most incredible thing I've ever seen and witnessed. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And the sea lions by the waterfront. They were cute.
Oh, and there's Penguin Beach. The Penguin Beach.
Penguins, yeah. All the animals.
The little penguins. They're so funny.
Right.
The penguins are the best bit.
So I don't want to labor on the subject, but I think I speak for a lot of people when we say how relieved that you're healthy and that you're acting again.
Thanks.
I know I went to a Q&A with Wes Ball, and he talked about how the scene in which the accident happened is kind of, you can see it in trailers, it involves a train heist. I'm curious, when you look back at that time, what comes to mind now?
I mean, it's just been amazing to be able to finish the movie, honestly, man. That was not an easy thing to go through at all for me, and it's kind of hard to still be talking about it, so much time later. It's almost been 2 years now, so, but, I understand that's something that, not everyone's been going through it like I have with me, so, it's just really, at this point, it's something I'm so proud that I ended up getting through, and it really meant a lot to me to still finish the film and, get through it with everybody, so.
What was it like when everyone returned back to set? What was that?
I think it was emotional. I think for us, it's our friend. Movies are great, but this is our friend. And we're proud of him. It's fucking cool. I swore.
Oh,
I knew I was
it's like
gonna do that.
SNL. Can't do
sorry.
that.
That does it for now. We have to go.
It's nice being together. We like each other.
And it was amazing too how it just like all came back together. As soon as it was just like old times again. It was just like the other two first movies. As soon as we all landed in Cape Town.
We have gotten so many questions from people, and I can feel them all screaming at me to stop asking my own questions. So I'm going to go to people that ask some questions. This is from Instagram. The World is a Dream asks, what do you and your characters have in common? What are your biggest differences?
I'm an incredibly valiant leader. Everything is about me all the time.
He asks questions a lot.
Those are the biggest similarities.
Yeah.
About you guys.
Yeah. That was good.
I really want to hear what you say.
We speak quite similarly.
You look
We
alike.
look very
You
similar.
look super. It's uncanny.
You know, I heard
Sometimes.
that you auditioned actually for Galley.
Yeah, I did both of them.
Yeah, and then apparently Wes said that, oh, he's a new... Can you even imagine playing Galley at this point?
I wanted Gally more, actually. I thought it would be cool to play the bad.
Fans are gonna love it.
No, but then when I looked at it more, I was like, yeah, Newt's obviously it's more my kind of thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then when seeing Will play Gally, I was like, oh, yeah, it's perfect. It's the way it should be. But he auditioned for Newt as well.
Mm. So that's Earth 2. Different reality. This comes from Is X Sham, who is the funniest member of the cast.
I keep thinking you're asking the question when you're saying the name of the person, and it's freaking out.
I don't know
What kind of question is this? I don't know.
Oh man, I'm being called out.
Sorry.
It's Is X Sham asks,
There you go.
who's the funniest member of the cast?
Everyone's funny. We're so lucky that it's so many different personalities, but genuinely, it works. It just kind of works. All the boys are hilarious. And when they're together, everyone has their little thing. Thomas is so deadpan that it's the funniest thing you've ever heard.
Yeah,
but he doesn't realise he's doing
look at
it.
him right now.
It's just how he is. I think you're the funniest.
He wants to know, when you do crying scenes, are the tears real because you are actually feeling those emotions?
We actually have somebody with kind of like a
long straw.
fan. Yeah. Yes, like how you with like bamboo, like a long bamboo stick, and they put this chemical in there, and they just long distance, just like right into just our eye lines and you have everything's very dialed in on the set. You have a mark for it and everything. And, he knows where to blow and then you just and then you start crying.
Yeah, no, movie magic.
Yeah. It's pretty cool what they can do now.
We got a fun comment from Shannon, who wrote this in all caps. I'm in geometry class, and I excused myself to the bathroom because I was crying. You made Shannon cry.
Can't condone this, Shannon.
You gotta pay attention to your geometry.
You have to go back to geometry. And what happened with the crying? Why are you crying?
Are you still in the bathroom?
What's going on in there?
Shannon, let us know how you're doing. One question that we got a lot was, because there are those two prequel books that have come out, people want to know if there was a possibility for you to return at some point to this world. Is that even on your mind, or are you just so focused on this movie right now?
I think it'd be cool if we could return when we're old. If we do a Maze Runner set in 30 years' time.
Or when we're
all just
senile, really old.
Yeah, really, really.
Yeah.
Just at the end of it. Mm-hmm. That's the only time I'm coming back.
This is a question from Karen. She wants to know, she has a question for Kaya and Thomas. What's something people would be surprised to learn about Dylan O'Brien?
Careful.
He cooks a mean chicken, what was it?
Cutlet.
Yeah, with the sauce on top that you did that time.
Oh, chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan. Really,
Chicken
the best I've ever had.
What?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh.
When we were in Malibu that time.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Well, you're from
My mom. Shout out to mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my mom.
Oh.
It's because of my mom.
Makes good chicken soup too.
That's because my mom. Basically, my mom makes good things. She's
Yeah,
really good cook.
and you learned.
I learned a couple of them.
It's a soft maybe. Amy asks, if you could meet your characters, what would you tell them?
Oh, man.
What would you tell Thomas? What would you tell Newt? Teresa?
I'd be like, dude,
Just that.
just stop. Just try to see the other side of it for a second. Stop running everyone into all these crazy scenarios. You keep getting very lucky that you don't die, but a lot of other people are dying. And it's your fault. But I understand. I get what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do. I get it. Just chill out. It's been 3 days.
Man. What would you tell...
You talking to him.
Also, speak up. I can't understand what you're saying. It's enough questions for now. Please, go to bed.
Almost feel bad for Thomas now. What would you tell Newt?
Oh. Probably tell him to stop hanging around with Thomas and just kind of go freelance and just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Probably have a better chance of survival. Leave your friends and
I guess we'll see.
go off on the boat.
Would Teresa kind of get the same message?
I think I'd tell her to go look after the boys a bit, because there's some emotional stuff going on, and they maybe need a hug.
Yeah, we're going through some tough times. I know it's all cozy in there. And sorry.
Yeah.
The Death Cure, Bridget, says, the Death Cure is my literal life. What should I do when it's over?
Well, let's not say that it's your literal life.
It can't be.
Well, just because that, in that sentence, you then
Not
said
literally
that
her life.
it would be ending. So do not think of it that way. Think of it as
Rewatch
something
the
you could
first
always go watch and have in your life. Like my favorite movies, I still watch all the time. All the time, always. And it couldn't be cooler that we are in movies that are like that
Yeah.
Yeah.
to people out there. It's crazy.